Good morning, vlog. I'm gonna go put a jacket on. Okay, it is like 12:40 p.m. I guess at this point. I had a shift this morning, but I swapped it because I didn't want to work early this morning because I needed to catch up on sleep because I haven't been feeling very good. Back to school is very soon. Today, the new people in my apartment are moving in. I re-signed. I'm starting my second year here. I have a shift at 2 p.m. so I work 2 to 7:30 today. This is basically an oh my god, school is starting in 4 days vlog. Got a little bit of my gel on my fingers. Also, yes, I did dye my hair. Is this the color that I bought? Absolutely fuck no. At first I was freaking out because I was like, wow, I just spent the last 9 months bleaching the darkness out of my hair because I didn't think it flattered me, only for me to dye it for the first time to try to get it to a brown because the blonde wasn't going to happen without my hair melting off. Dyed it for the first time, bam, black. So I have the apartment to myself right now. I can sneeze as loud as I want.
Can I piece your appetite? Come and take a bite. If you like the taste, there is no more time to waste. Only you, make me feel like all my dreams come true. Honey you, baby I got the desire. I'm dancing with the phantom. Oh my god, you're really handsome. You're sounding like an anthem to me. I just can't get it out my mind.
Got ready, I made my bed, and then I had a pile of laundry right here that I put away in the closet because it was all clean, and I put my dirty laundry in my basket, so. Oh, and I cleaned my bathroom a little bit just because of what I did with my makeup today. Okay, so the plan is after work, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna try to, like, get ready for school as much as I can, like with my calendar and everything. I don't really know. This is an accountability vlog, so. Okay, I did some dishes. Now I'm actually gonna go to work. Peace. So we have like 3 new people like today. One of our shift leads last days was today, and then we have like a return today, like transferring back to our shop. So big day at Dutch Bros. Now I promised I was going to do school stuff. Okay, I finished my calendar, trying to figure out how to like make my calendar work for my brain. And I've tried different things each semester, and each thing I do like it works. But the color coding is super helpful. Putting all of my assignments and chores and fun things and not fun things on here is good. But this semester I am trying out for the first time just having like the whole time period that I'm going to be on campus marked off, just so that if anything ever comes up, I can just run it by my calendar and know that I'm not going to forget that, like, oh, I'm at school for like 2 hours that day from here to here. But one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all 4 of my classes. I'm going to go through their syllabus, and I'm going to write down literally every single assignment up until finals on here so that I can look ahead and do assignments early and stuff like that. Okay, I'm feeding Pepper right now. Oh, you can tell she's hungry because she'd be looking at the camera like that. Okay, you can barely see that. She's so tiny. She's like staring me down. Okay, I don't know not like that, but. She's walking over. There she is. Oh, wow. You bit so hard that it fell out of your mouth. Look, I'm receiving texts and you can literally tell. Like that. It's a day later. I worked from 7 a.m. to like noonish today. And then, where are we going?
It's not a steakhouse, it's just a
It's like a Brazilian place, but it's like really like it's kind of like
It's a little upscale. It's not like
It's-
a steakhouse price.
it's fancy. Oh, and then I played a round of Fortnite and I got second place. And then I think I was in a bot lobby, like a Make-A-Wish lobby, but
It's like Buddy and Tom together.
See, I brought extra one. And I knew it.
wow.
Are you taking a picture?
Dirty Osh, bro.
Ew. Not gonna talk about it. I am on the toilet. All of that food is has made one giant mass in my stomach. Okay, makeup is done. I'm having trouble deciding what I should do with my hair because it looks good straightened down. I could crimp it, which I did last time. I could do a slick back, or I could do like a messy updo. That's not giving anything. All right, I'm just gonna leave it down. Okay, here is hair.
Isn't it cool how the summer fades? But I'm still here whispering your name. Guess the heat drives people crazy. I slip up and I call you baby. The summer is over. Guess you won't be coming Good to meet you, nice to know you, nice to know you, nice to know you, nice to, nice to, nice to. Isn't it strange how the shade can burn? How you can go to school but you can never learn. You can fly south when the weather changes.
We are at Taco Bell, and there's a group of like 5 guys there, and one of them just started like crumpling up dollars and throwing it at us. He threw 7 ones, and I kid you not, he throws a 20 at me. I put that shit in my purse. Okay, we found another bill on the ground, and it was a 2. So that makes his grand total of $29 for 0 pussy in return. Congratulations.
Hey, I'm on the toilet again. I accidentally just recorded an hour of myself sleeping. I don't know how the fuck I did that, but I woke up and my phone was burning hot and dead. So I have a shift from 1 to 5:30 tonight. So wow, what a shift. Just really tired now. It was really busy, and someone knocked off our windowsill. Someone hit it and drove for like 10 seconds while just like scraping and ripping the thing off, and it's concrete and it's pretty loud and hard to pull it off. So the plan is, again, gonna hold myself accountable. Gotta take a shower, and then I'm going to clean my room and get ready for school tomorrow. And I'm even gonna choose my outfit. I'm going as far as to choose it. So also, just want to say shout out to my roommate, because we've been roommates now for officially a year. 0 arguments. It's like really not that hard. Statistically speaking, damn near impossible. But when you have 2 people who are intelligent, and know how to communicate your fucking feelings without being a bitch. It's very easy. As for chores, I did my laundry, I started cooking, hauled off on the dishes, took out all the trash, cleaned up my entire room, and I put all of my clothes in bags and cleaned my bathroom. And then I finally did the dishes, and I had to wipe down the counters a lot. Okay, smile, boy. Oh, not like that. My laundry finished up, but I did not fold it. Pepper got fed, and then I cleaned out my backpack for school, and then this is how I have to water my long pothos. Unfortunately, because it's too long to just take off the wall casually every time I want to water it. But the issue with the bottom to it is that it's broken and it drips in Pepper's tank. It's like midnight, and I've just watched a bunch of reels and about animals, or a sea turtle that was saved. And I scroll, and it's a baby blowing out candles on their second birthday, and whenever they blow them out, it's them 20 years later. My last first day of school is literally tomorrow. My mom used to dress me up and put me in a blouse with brown pants. Me and my sister used to take pictures by the front door. And, elementary school was tough. Texas was tough. Adjusting to Texas was tough. And then there's middle school, which has all of its own issues. Middle school, yeah, you get depressed for the first time and you act weird. But then high school is when you really fuck up, and then you think, oh my god, I've learned everything, what else is there to learn? And then you go to college and you're shocked at how much you're expected to learn in college. You're oh my god, I only have 4 years, and I have to be a full adult ready for the world after this. The average lifespan is 95 to 105 years-ish. It just somehow just doesn't feel enough. Oh my god. Guys, don't get emotional if you have a weird neck. I was telling my therapist the other day that whenever I was moving in to my dorm, I was so aware of the fact that this could be the worst time in my life. It could be horrible, but I also knew that some most amazing things could happen. Off rip, after moving in, I had a breakup. I had so much to process. I knew what I wanted, and I knew what I didn't need anymore, and so it was really straightforward, but I also was really confused, and I spent a lot of time trying to understand why I was treated the way I was treated. After that, I transitioned into a more serious version of myself, and I expected more out of the people around me. For me, I guess an example was that everyone in my life used to talk down to me, and I would be the dumb friend, even though I was genuinely smarter than a lot of the people I was around. But still, because I was a comedic relief, I was never taken seriously. But I was not willing to go into college and sacrifice how fucking funny I am. What better way to lose yourself than to lose your sense of humor? That's the thing I don't like. Because you go through high school and you're sort of just I don't know. I don't like how things are, but I couldn't even tell you what they are. And then you sort of realize, once you step away from the people that are doing it, and other people start to do it, and you're that's the thing that everyone else does that I don't like. And I got into a new relationship. I was able to actually put all this into practice. Just me and my roommate were talking today about how one of the joys of getting into a new relationship is showing someone those parts of you. I get to tell someone else who loves me everything about myself. After I got into my new relationship, everything sort of hit the fan. I was waking up in the middle of the night with intense pain in my chest, and I wake up not being able to breathe, which was the first time for that, and it sort of sucked
because I thought everything was gonna get better and I was going home and seeing my parents. It's really nice to see your parents optionally, and then suddenly you realize that home is a safe space and it's welcome for you to return to. You realize that you can always go back, and like that it's an option. And I think that's also something that I realized. I am going into so many different topics, but I don't care. You leave and you realize how much you need that. I don't know. I know I'm going into so many different topics, but it's circling back to first day of school tomorrow, how much I've grown, what college seemed like it was going to be versus what it was, and what college has made me realize about myself and my self-worth. Okay, that was a really long rant. I'm gonna go to bed now.
See me driving down the street. I'm bored with looking good. I got both hands off the wheel. The cops are coming. I'm listening to the music with no fear. You can hear it too if you're sincere. 'Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. Well, I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. 'Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. Well, I'm a punk rocker, yes I am.
So I get on the bus app only to see that literally all of the buses have rerouted and my stop is no longer on a bus in Denton. So that's good. So I'm gonna walk to the other nearest one.
I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. Well, I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. 'Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. Well, I'm a punk rocker, yes I am.
The professor is like this really nice lady that's in the department, and I've heard her name for years. I've never been lucky enough to have her as my professor. So she introduces herself and she's like, but I am actually not going to be your professor. This lady is. And, well, by this lady, it was a very kind woman. She's from Iran and she has her doctorate. So I'm not upset by any means, but I'm like, dang, like the last time I was supposed to have that professor, she randomly called out for a whole semester. I was walking across the road with a fellow pedestrian, and like this car comes speeding by and he almost hits me and the girl. And then a cop goes up to his window and knocks on his door and probably tells him to slow down or something, but he walks off.
I see you stagger in the street.
My God! Can I get on?
We need to go.
Hickory!
And you
right
can't
there.
stay on your feet.
Thanks! Last first day of school vlog. You guys are in my school vlog. Who wants to ride to Hickory?
Going towards Hickory. Alrighty, y'all have a good first day of
You
class.
were deep.
And you said,
Oh Lord!
You can't
We're gonna crash!
to myself.
Yeah, get on. We got time. Don't worry about it. We're doing Hickory. Hickory's right there. Alright guys. Thanks. Oh yeah, you're the alright, can I get a selfie? It was a little bit weird because my professor was like, oh, I don't use Canvas, but I made my own website. And it's just my last name .us. I'm like, what? Okay, didn't know that was an option. And there were two really loud, annoying ass people talking to the professor the whole class like they were friends. And the professor clearly wasn't fucking with it. And one of them had his butt crack out the whole time. Okay, we finished my class today. Okay, I don't know why you can't hear me. I was walking by a really loud thing. But, I was just explaining how the professor in that last class took professionalism way too seriously, and he was kind of a dick. And then 3 guys that could have been freshmen for all we know walk in late, and he's like, "Why are you late?" and made them apologize to us. And it just sort of, it seemed like borderline sexual, like he was getting off to it. Like he had no power in his real life.
How does it?
Gabe's.
Wasn't he in a wheelchair?
No, he had crutches.
Oh.
Okay, I found myself a nice bench. Sprinklers are on too, so. But I'm gonna wait for the bus here because they did finally put up like seats with like the covers on them for the bus stops, but it's all taken by men sitting down in 2026. I'm waiting for my bus and I look on the app to see where it's at, and it says it's like across the street at another stop, and I can see it, but that's, I don't know why it's just sitting there. So UNT has the shittiest transportation system possible, and my bus is shut down, and it's literally across the street. But if it's not up and running, I'm screwed. So I'm in the student union right now, and I'm gonna get some food, and Gabe is gonna come pick me up, and I'm lucky today that I don't have work and that he doesn't have work till later, because I would have been kind of fucked. So I just walked around the Union for a little bit looking at all the different food places because they have chains and also like just UNT things. And I decided that I just wanted Witch Witch, so I went down the road and got that because that's also on campus. And then I went and I walked around the Barnes & Noble for a little bit while I waited for Gabe. Okay, well, that concludes my really overdramatic back to school vlog. Hope you enjoyed. I still have like another first day tomorrow of one class. Okay, I'm gonna take a nap now. Bye.